January. Yeah, so I don't know what that was, but anyways, January 9th, we went to
District 142. Pretty cool venue. We've done it a couple times, and it always sells well. We always have a fun time there.
Julie, the owner, is awesome. And we finally signed the backstage wall for the first time in the 3 or 4 times that we've played there. So that was cool.
You have to put the sticker on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Boom.
Nice.
Who can reach that? Me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tradesies.
Oh, you dropped your marker.
I have to land us up.
That's right, officer.
Charlie says that looks like a symbol for a real estate company.
It looks like a butt.
Ah.
And then, like, you're crossing off because you don't want nothing to go in, but something's trying to go in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now I gotta think about that too. You have to write your name on there.
Do I?
Yes.
What's my name?
I like the not.
What's my last name?
Yeah.
What's my last name?
It's like that should be rock show.
This is an attempt. There we are.
Hey guys.
You know what? Not too shabby. We'll take it.
For an old man.
We'll do it.
We went to a tavern next door right before the show. All fueled up. You know, ate well, so.
Show was great. Again, the crowd is always just super energetic there and sings really loud, so that's always a fun one.
A big shout out to my bandmates and our phenomenal crew. I appreciate what they did this month, early January 9th. It was my birthday, and the guys got me a card and everything, got me like birthday cake, brought it out on stage in a Wyandotte show, and yeah, it was awesome. Like, it was but number 3-0.
And then that night we stopped at Love's truck stop. I believe Love's. And apparently either that night or in the morning, I'm not sure, I was asleep personally. But the other members of the band went inside and filmed a bathroom review.
We're at Love's on I don't know what exit and I don't know what city. And this is right my truck stop bathroom.
Roll that clip.
Come on into my office. This is a pretty nice one.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, look, the tile's really nice. It looks new. Giving that a 10. Because I've never seen it this nice.
Good bounce factor.
Yeah. It's got a nice echo. Stopped 2 rolls. You can't see it.
So it's a backup.
It's got the automatic flush. You step up, boom.
AF 2026.
Yeah, it's high tech. Let me take you out here to the rest of the facility. It's got.
How are you liking your experience so far?
It's great.
It is his birthday after all.
The floor's a little wet.
It's a little wet, which is okay because it's like a clean white.
Hazards.
Just let you know they have water here.
This is gross, but I.
That is your sink.
Yeah, chomping.
Look at that.
Look at that.
How's the water pressure?
Quite great. Quite outstanding.
God, you're so clean.
One thing I tried the paper towel. Absorbent, as you can see.
Great for cleaning up your own mess, right?
Gone. Mixed mess, but he's
Gone. Look. Gone.
I don't want to slam dunk.
G-O-N. Gone.
Yeah, I think we're to Love's this time. Last time we were in Pilots. Let's tell you something. Love's has it going on. We have to figure out where.
TB table.
Put your toothbrush, your deodorant, anything you need right there.
And if your bag gets wet, look, you can dry it off.
Yeah. There's even soap right there for it. They work really well too.
This is it. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
This is what we work for every day.
Oh, right now.
When I see him smiling, I know I can sleep well at night.
God.
Look at how clean this is. Come on in.
The next day, we went to New Philadelphia, Ohio, at Kent State University. There's a beautiful performing arts center there in New Philadelphia, Ohio. and on the Kent State University campus. Yeah, it is one of the most beautiful rooms I think that we play. Period. It's just a beautiful room, and I feel like a lot of people don't even know that place exists. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, which might be why it does super well. I'm not sure.
But it was a huge crowd, like 1,500 or something in that range.
Wow.
In tune, out of tune.
Will it make you sound better?
Oh, piece of shit.
Will it?
Of course it will.
Why can't you just keep turning them? Should I turn it? I asked you a question.
Because if you turn
I asked you a
it,
question.
I accidentally punch you.
Okay.
Or I turn
Wouldn't be
yours.
the first time. Look at this lazy guy. He's doing sports betting in the middle of our set. He was just betting on sports. He won't stop sports betting. It doesn't matter where we are in the set. He's checking DraftKings. He's checking Kalshi. I'm cramping up. He thinks that will help his bets. If he has cramps, I don't know. He says suffering has to go somewhere. I like to do everything the hard way.
But we had a couple of technical difficulties that night, mainly being our big drop curtain that we all hide behind before the show starts. It didn't fall when it was supposed to.
Yeah, I remember texting my buddy right before the show. I was like, "Hey, check out the drop curtain that we have," and he writes back and he's like, "Oh yeah, we used to have one and it always failed, blah blah blah." And I'm thinking ours has never failed, actually, believe it or not. So, anyways, the cue for it to drop goes, and we're like just standing there, and then it doesn't drop. So panic mode kicks in, and I'm like, I see all the other guys run around the curtain and they're playing in front of the curtain. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do that. And I look back to Sam, our guitar tech, and I'm like, pull the thing down. Well, he pulled it down. Well, he starts yanking on it, pulled it down. Well, anyways, the way that this was rigged up, it was rigged up on a fly bar from the venue. And when he pulled it, it's making this bar go like this, like right over our heads. So I think the venue was like panicking, like, oh my God, don't ever do that again. But, don't really know what else to do. We didn't really have a backup plan, but other than pull it down. And so I think what we will do in the future is let the venue pull that up on their rigging system. But yeah, so that was fun. It felt like what it's like to be in Spinal Tap for a minute.
So, yeah, it was cool. Good times. Our second show when we did when we did Kent State, the next night, we had three young gentlemen come out, three young boys, right? And the parents, the kids come up right before we're about to go on stage, and they give me a bag with like a bunch of stuff, and they give me a birthday cake. So it was like my second birthday cake of the weekend. I was not expecting it, but no, and it was they got me cards and stuff. Of course, the cards had something to do with drinking. So I was like, "What are you trying to tell me?" I was like, "You're trying to say T-Bone's an alcoholic here?" No, it was funny. They just knew I was a party animal. That's all it was. And they got me this hat here. It said, drink, drank, drunk. So, and I remember seeing a comment on one of our posts that they're like, "Hey, when's T-Bone going to wear the drink, drunk hat?" So here it is, wearing it on the vlog for January. So, but it was the sweetest thing, I honestly, it about cheered me up. And I don't tear up for about like anything. Like, honestly, it takes, not trying to be, macho guy, but no, it really takes a lot for, to get to me on things. So, that was sweet, that what we do has an impact on so many people. And it means a lot, and it gives me a reason to go, like, keep doing this. Not, I don't do it just for money. I don't do it just for like the fame or whatever. Look, I legitimately love playing music, and I love like seeing people's reactions and seeing the effect it has on people, and hopefully it like brings a more positive influence to your life. Hello. This is a note to future self, Tristan. Don't do this. Don't drink. Don't. This is being recorded. Don't drink. If you do, have like one drink. Who am I kidding? Drink it all. Let me talk about Florida. So, Florida, right? Exciting times always in Florida. Every time we go there, there's always something fun happening, right? Some interesting occurrences, right? So, we started off going down to Florida, and
when the road and a truck tire love each other very much, sometimes they get together to make something new that looks like this.
Popped. Were you doing wheelies?
Of course, middle of the night, there was a tire that went out. Unfortunately, I can't remember if it was the book struck or the bus. I was sleeping through it, if we're going to be honest. And you know what? Sometimes when you're just going from one show to the next week after week, you know, kind of becomes a blur every now and then. So, yeah, one of the tires went out and that slowed our progress. And then we had to basically get that fixed overnight. So we eventually make our way down to
Port Charlotte, Florida. We played the Twisted Fork, and that ended up being a really, really cool venue. It was on a Thursday night, and we sold over almost 400 tickets, and they were expecting maybe 600 or 700, because that's usually what turns out there on those Thursday night shows, because they'll get they have a free section where most people go hang out. But it ended up being super cold in Florida. You know, usually around this time it's 70s, 80s. And this time it was like 50. And I think at night it was like 40 or something. So I don't think very many people in Florida were used to that. And this show was outside. So, you know, so it ended up, you know, there was a great crowd there, but I think it could have been a lot more if we would have, if it would have been warmer. So hopefully we'll get to go back there and play in a warm time of the year.
What a cool place. So, you know, it's an outdoor venue, and you've got, you know, lots of seating arrangements, a lot of like picnic tables, and you've got areas where people can stand. There's like chairs and all that stuff too, right? And very cool place. We get there. Right across the street is a Harley Davidson dealership, right? And you've got bikes just continuously going through there and everything, and it's really, really cool stuff. But sure enough, we talked to some of the people there, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to bring this cool bike." It's really, I mean, we're going to have to put it in the video, but a really cool bike out there. It doesn't look like it's completely custom up and everything. Thankfully, we had our photographer, Gabriel. He came down here. One of our photographers, Gabriel, came down for these shows. We hung out with him. It's always a pleasure hanging out with our brother Gabriel. He got some really cool photos and videos of us all taking pictures around this bike, doing videos, you know, revving it up, all that fun stuff. Woo, let me tell you. And it was awesome. It was fun. Like, you know, just, you know, rock and roll, adrenaline, you know, you rev it up and, oh, yes, I'm ready. I was ready to take it out on the road. It was a blast. Fun night all around. Let's see. We got to see our friend Big John Murray. Awesome as always seeing him. Great guy. He was out there with, who was he with? I don't know if I can disclose that in this video. It might be like, anyways, he was bodyguarding for a very important person that I cannot disclose in this video. Anyways, but it was really cool. And no, it wasn't Bret Michaels. No, it wasn't. Not tonight, at least. Not that night. So, but it was really cool seeing him. And I did have some aggravations that night. I'm not gonna lie. And it wasn't a couple of beverages, you know. Hey, here we go. That were happening that night. No, actually, I was in a good mood, doing great, right? And you know, on stage sometimes, you know, it's a performance. Like, we enjoy what we do. We absolutely love what we do. And I was running into some technical difficulties that night. You know, we got in-ear monitors that kind of, so we can hear the instruments well. That way we don't have to worry about on-stage monitors and extra noise. We just got it all on our ears, and we can hear every instrument. I can hear my vocals right. Helps save me vocal cords for longer periods of time, and it allows me to do more shows day in and day out. So it's a big benefit to us. Well, my earbuds, not the monitors themselves, they were starting to die out on me. And then sure enough, we get about halfway through the show, and then they just die on me. Terrible, I tell you. Oh, I was so aggravated. I got to the point where I just took them both out, took out the buds, and I just chucked them back at the drum set. And I just did the rest of the show on, like, no in-ear sound. I had to go off an external PA sound that was pushing out of the crowd, not at us. And, I was shooting out my vocal cords pretty quick then, I'm not going to lie. But it made the next two nights, I mean, they were fun. Like, the next two nights were fun as well, but it made it a little tougher to get through those shows. But, hey, all you can do is put on a smile. And, you know, because I don't want my frustrations going out to the crowd. You know, I want them to have a good time. That's what we're here for. You know, we want to make sure they're having a good time. So, yeah, next show in Florida, we go out to Mount Dora, Florida. Yeah, very nice community, very nice. I will say I woke up that morning feeling a little, not feeling the best. But I think, it's the motion of the bus. It gets you every now and then, right? So we were heading down there, cool place, amazing people out there. We even got to stop by at a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go get some tacos or whatever, and Mexican food. So we go down there and we are eating, and Tristan's mom, Mama Bone, thinks there's a bug in her food and freaks out. So we continued the rest of the night to make ChatGPT images with bugs in her food, and so that was fun.
Restaurant, I'm blanking on the name of it, but really good food there, absolutely killer. And did the show that night, and rinse and repeat. You get in, you do the show, you load it all in, lift it all in, do the show, lift it all down, get it out to the truck, and it's ready to go. And then you're spinning your wheels, getting ready for the next venue. Third venue, Destin, Florida, Club LA.
Oh, look out, baby. I want the on-all button. The football channel. I'm trying to get the playoffs.
It's our second time being there, actually. We hadn't played at the other two, but we played up at Club LA, and it was, oh my goodness, phenomenal as always. Crowd is it's a cool little club. It's got like a bowling alley and like arcades, bars, and everything. Oh, it's really, really cool. Exciting times, of course. But so we got in, we loaded in pretty quickly, got us set up pretty good. Then we're like, hey, let's head out to a place called it's called the Back Porch. Really cool place where you can go eat some food and just check out the beach. A lot of Florida places, I know you can just, the beaches are everywhere. But listen, this one, it was the views were pretty nice, I will say, pretty nice. The food was really good. I stole some of Mama Bone's calamari though. I did steal some of that. It was good. It was fried up calamari, and then the idea of squid, it just gets me. But I went for it, and it was good. So we come back and do the show. Phenomenal crowd. The energy is always electric, and it was sometimes, and I think it was the smallest crowd of the weekend, but the crowd was electric, phenomenal. Very cool time. There's always a catch somewhere. We get done with the show, go loading out, and then of course our hydraulic lift dies out on us. Yes, as on our box truck. We got through most of the loadout. Got most of the equipment in the truck already, at least most of the heavier stuff. But sure enough, the hydraulics just die. And all this hydraulic fluid, just oils and stuff, just leak out. It's looking terrible. It's nasty. You don't want to see it. It's disgusting stuff. All this is happening, and we've got guitar vaults. We still got to load in that truck. And we've got audio boxes and all that. All this heavy equipment. Our guys were getting, even me, T-Bone had to show them guns a little bit. Hey, where's the beach? I think it's that way. No, we were all getting on the equipment and getting ready, lifting it up in the truck. The stage crew that was there to help, a lot of the loaders, they were phenomenal in helping. But, oh my goodness, I believe there's a video out there somewhere. Hopefully we get it in this video, Jack, I'm telling you. So it was cool.
The liftgate failing was a super frustrating technical failure, and if we didn't have all those venue stage hands to help us lift the cases into the truck, we would have had to just put this stuff on Craigslist and all gone to, apply to work at the sludge factory, But fortunately, we were able to get the truck packed by midnight, and the bowling alley that was attached to the venue was open until not 1 a.m., but 2, and so was their kitchen. So we walked over there and ordered 1,000 chicken tenders and sat down. If we wanted to bowl, we would have had to have waited, which is honestly pretty cool to see a thriving bowling alley in the age of electronics and smartphones and all that. And at that, most of the people playing were young adults or families with their kids. I don't know. It felt kind of like a save point in a video game. We had just defeated the boss, which was the the non-functioning hydraulic lift. And we just got to sit there and just be in a fun environment and have reheated frozen chicken tenders. Yum.
It's always a good time to be in Florida, even when it's cold. I was, at the time, complaining about how cold it was. And I instantly, when we got to Cadillac, Michigan on January 23rd, felt like an idiot complaining about 50-degree weather. back on. What's the temperature? I feel like my eyes are freezing. Dang, now you tell me what the temperature is.
It's hot in the shade.
Oh, that's good, yeah. That's one of my favorite albums. It feels like it's -28. Oh, yeah. When we got to Cadillac, it was like, I think they said it felt like -28 when we were loading out. I remember when we were loading in, my fingers were freezing up, and it got to a point where I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I need to go inside and warm my fingers up before I continue on with the rest of this load in.
The weather in Cadillac, Michigan was the coldest that I've ever encountered. I mean, I was doing the math, and at one point it could have heated up like 50 degrees and still been below freezing, which is just horrific to think about. A couple hours before the show, I was going to warm up because I'm a nerd like that, and my hands just were not fast enough. I mean, most of the time I can go 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll have the dexterity needed to get through the show. But I mean, I was playing for maybe 15, 20 minutes in front of the heater, and I just couldn't get above like second gear or whatever. That was honestly a little intimidating. I mean, that can affect the show in a serious way. I mean, we don't play with like backing tracks or anything. It's just how good we sound that night is what you hear. Fortunately, I was able to just like keep my hands in front of the space heater and wear a jacket the whole time, like a sweet little newborn baby. And I did a great job.
The locals are just in there, you know, just a typical long sleeve shirt and no big deal. And we're there in 3 layers of pants and double layers of everything. And we're dying. We're literally dying. We can't hang with it.
It's painful. I was afraid I was going to get frostbite or whatever. Warming my feet up. So warmed up, went back out. We all kind of did that throughout the load in and load out process to kind of stay warm.
Pusher Paul was out there in the mix of it, getting frostbite. We're all worried about our toes and fingers falling off and our ears and stuff. And we're shiestied up. I mean, I'm sure you saw Paul the Pusher. He's shiestied up. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we gave it hell, and we did get stuff in there. We gave them a great show. The crowd was awesome. The venue took care of us. It was really a good time. Like I said, it was just cold, but you know, even inside, it was just, once you're that cold, you're just kind of cold for the rest of the day, it seemed like. So I hardly sweat, hardly at all that night, because like I said, just running on cool fumes, bro. So it was a pretty easy night, fun time, loaded out, headed on over to
Grand Rapids, Michigan, and 20 Monroe Live.
So we get it loaded in, push it through a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice. All the casters are frozen, they're not rolling. You get into the concrete, it's wet, so you got like, you're slipping and sliding, doing a little dance move, find your grip, and then straight to the stage, right? So we get that taken care of. Beautiful venue, awesome theater. They took care of us big time as well. And the crowd was awesome. We gave them a great show. And then we typically, as you know, we hang out and say hi to everyone, but this time we had to kind of peel out of there. So we did that beginning. We did a meet and greet beforehand.
You know, we got to meet this wonderful group of people before the show, and one of them was wearing a shirt that had all of our names on it. And the mom that was there had a shirt that said Nikki Star Effin' Rocks, which I'm a fan of that shirt. That's a great shirt.
This young lady, she came up and she gave me this little bracelet where I am. It says TBone on it. And I was like, couldn't believe it. Not only that, I wanted to showcase this as well. Little drawing, you know, I love that. Let's see? Look. Hey, it's TBone! Oh, no, they can see me. Ventriloquism! Yeah, you party people! No, but I wanted to give a big shout out to those amazing people.
Back when we played on New Year's Eve, there was a lady that wore a shirt that said Nikki Effin' Star. Which I love this. I love this trend that we're setting. Please continue to make as many Nikki Star shirts as you want, because it brings a nice smile to my face. So, yeah, we've been really blessed with a lot of really cool stuff where we meet people and they bring us artwork, or they make shirts, or they make us the one lady that made us a bracelet with our names on it, and I'm still wearing it. So it's just really cool that people do that for us. So we're forever grateful. So yeah, Grand Rapids, good time. We had to drive home in an insane snowstorm. We got out of there at a good time, but the snow was coming, and my wife Cynthia ended up driving the bus and got us all the way home, and Jack was in the box truck.
I did my part, just to let you know, and I slept most of the time home, so I wasn't in anyone's way. I know, I'm a nice guy.
I think we were driving like 45, 50 miles per hour, so it ended up, maybe less, and it ended up taking us double the time to get home. We should have been home in like 5 hours or less, and it took over 10.
They were gripping and ripping and probably like freaking out the whole time because it was snowing really bad, and precious cargo, you know what I mean?
I took a quick nap, and Jack drove while I was sleeping, and then when he needed a break, I jumped in and drove maybe the last hour or two.
Props to y'all for getting us home. It was great of you, and it was good sleep. So, boom, we're on our way home, right? It got the worst in Cincinnati as far as snow is concerned, which is kind of weird to hear that we got more than Michigan, but turns out we ain't no wussies either. We can play with a little bit of snow around here. You know what I'm saying? Represent Cincinnati, that's what I'm talking about. But so we get on the road, and we made a wrong turn because you couldn't see the street signs cutting. I mean, we're talking foot or so of snow. And we made a wrong turn, had to backtrack, and all of a sudden, we're like 20 minutes from home, and the semis are stopping and stuff, and that's weird. These dudes truck through anything. When they start going around, all of a sudden, I see this huge freaking buff dude outside of his car, right? His car's stuck. Just freaking enormous. Just jacked, right? He's wearing this red headband. Oh no, that's my boy Jack. It's our bass player Jack. So, clip to the footage of me pushing his car. That should be good. Okay, because I did, because he's my boy. So anyway, we had to get him out of there. We left his car on the side of the road. We had some gentlemen stop by and help shovel him a little bit just to get him over to the side of the road. Took our boy Jack home, got that all straightened out, and then we went home and ate grilled cheese.
Yeah, finally got home, finally parked our vehicles, and we got a few weeks off, and we will see you all again in February. I believe February 13th, Middletown. It's close to home, so looking forward to it. So thanks for tuning in.
Thank you to all the many fans and all the many amazing, beautiful, lovely people who come out to our shows. It's extraordinary what you do, not only like for us, but for the whole band and crew and like just the community. Like, keep that energy, keep that positive influence, because we need the people like you in society. We need that positive influence. I just want to give a big shout out to a couple of people, and big shout out to my band. And like, I love these guys, they're phenomenal guys. That Arena Rock Show, you guys, love you guys. But yeah, January. That's what happened for me, let me tell you.
Love you guys. Stay warm. And hey, if we're coming around and it's snowy, don't worry. We're going to be there. Boss said. So we'll see you there. All right, bye.
See you later, people. Yeah.